First look at the game here. We missed about 5 to 7 minutes, but my PlayStation crashed. Then I paused the recording, and took me a while to come back. I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and just start over. Mind you, this isn't really starting over. I mean with the recording. You're only missing about 5 minutes of absolutely next to nothing, truthfully. I was driving a car, I got sucked into a portal, and now I'm here. Literally, that's it. You missed absolutely nothing. Plus, even with someone popular like the Rad Brad, when he does a part 1 and he smacks like 1 million views, look at his part 2. There's literally hundreds and thousands of people that are not going to be back for the second part. So it's not like the story matters too much. It's more about just having fun, hopefully. You seeing the gameplay, seeing what this is all about, and whether or not it's worth your purchase. The performance is better than on PC, and my PC has a twice as good of a graphics card and everything. Like, it's a much more capable piece of machinery, but the game runs like donkey shit. On this one, I mean, it's a shaky 60 FPS. It'll drop down to 30. It's not like Generation Zero when it first came out or anything like that. It's, you know, pretty good. But it can also be a little bit not all that fluid. And like someone mentioned on my first video where I did the main menu, how is a game like this, with these kinds of graphics, with all due respect, not able to keep up at 60 FPS? Maybe by the time we get a PlayStation 5 Pro, an Xbox Series X to the power of 2, maybe by then we'll be able to do it. This just kind of gives you a little bit of an idea as to what the game looks like within reason. You can make it as difficult or as easy as you want. And go ahead and start the car. We actually don't need to put it in... Oh, I guess we do. Whoops.
Yes, it's back. It's back. This is Tobias Barlow and Francis Cook, located in mid-zone Sector B. Do you read me? I'm picking up your distress signal in the outer zone. It looks like you're somewhere around Sector E. Hey, Francis, come here. Yes, it's urgent. Leave that interferometer alone for a second. Something is out there.
I just thought I'd let you listen to the voice acting, because it's not just about me rambling.
Hey, we have a live one. Hey, do you copy? Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
They don't have a transmitter. We won't hear a thing back.
Huh. But if they're stranded, could they, I mean, they're from outside? They're a preacher? Hey, how did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in ages and lived to tell about it.
And if we don't get them to safety, this one won't either.
That's a good point. Hey, you're in serious danger. The instability's closing in, and it's gonna scramble you quicker than beef in a blender.
Now this I know how to do.
Get there however you can.
Only because I did the demo a little bit yesterday. Hey, I don't remember that. What the hell is this? Get back. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Was not... Oh, I'm out of... Oh yeah, that's right, I'm out of gas. Okay. Putting in... No, it's in part... Well, at least it's kind of realistic there. That's actually really funny. So the gas can is held by some weird goo-goo. At the top left there's some like symbiote, whatever it's called. Something. But yeah, this game is interesting, to say the least. I played it for about 10 or 15 minutes on Steam yesterday. It's a shit show. Because the performance was abysmal even on medium. And like I said, my computer is far more capable than this thing. So yes, complaints warranted by the person that told me about the performance of this game. For me, I'm just thankful that it runs better than what I experienced yesterday. Still needs to be mentioned, though. Not gonna lie, I'm a little afraid. I don't remember this yesterday. What the hell? Like all that green stuff coming for me? Weird.
Whoa, wait, hold the phone. There it is again, that blip on the spectrometer. I've seen that waveform before, but where? Oh, kidding. Could it be? A remnant?
It can't be. There hasn't been one in decades.
Look at that spectral fingerprint and tell me that doesn't match the remnants exactly.
No. What we should be looking at is how fast this creature seems to be moving.
Huh. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say they're going about the speed of a... No way. No way. Do not tell me. They found a remnant and it's a car this time? Holy cripes. No one's had working wheels in here for ages. Boy, I'd kill to know how a combustion engine's still chugging away out there.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, the creature needs to get to safety. Then we can look into whether that car is remnant or not.
Oh, wow.
In my heart of hearts, I already know. They're back, baby.
Now that they're done yapping, I can finally talk. I thought it was a glitch at first.
Go on and let yourself in.
I feel like I can't talk. I just gotta pause it, to be honest, really quick. So what happens is when you drive in the beginning, you'll find that your car pulls to the right a lot. And I was like, oh no, is my stick gone goosey? I'm gonna need to replace it. I was like, the hell's going on? But then later I got to the garage when I was playing on the PC yesterday, and I realized that my tire was completely gone. Completely gone, like it's not even there. So don't get paranoid if your car keeps going to the right. If it keeps going to the left, there's something definitely wrong with your controller. Or if it goes straight, rather. If your car goes straight, then that's not normal either. Because for this section, it shouldn't be working that well. See, it keeps going to the right a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and park here. And it feels so good to be cocky and just know a little bit what I'm doing. Not by much. I don't know too much what I'm doing. Definitely putting that in park. Saw what happened the last time. So yeah, performance feels like it's like 40 FPS, 45 FPS. It's fairly consistent in that when I played earlier for about 10 minutes and I'm moving around, it didn't feel inconsistent, if that just makes any sense. That's really just the best way to describe it. Oh, so yeah, so the car pulling to the left. Watch this. So you see that tire there? Or that wheel? Look at that one. First of all, a little bit of a flat tire. Missing a headlight. Look at that. I don't even have a wheel. It's not even there. So yeah, if the car's pulling, makes complete sense. Don't you worry. No flashlight as far as I'm aware. Now we gotta find a way inside the building. Gee, I wonder how to do this. This is gonna make me look smart. Yesterday, I don't want to admit this, right in front of me. Flip the breaker switch. I went everywhere. 10 minutes later, I found out it was right here. Because what happened in my defense was this. You see that? See what just happened? It doesn't highlight. Hey, psst, McFly, I'm over here. So I was thinking to myself, well, what the hell's going on? Because when you're outside, those things are highlighting. Because those are objects. I've have that on. You can turn those off, by the way. I just figured that would have been highlighted as well, but it wasn't. But that's where that is. Pick up the backpack from the table.
Who's there? The shop. It's been breached. You've got 5 seconds to get the hell out before I... Ow! My head. Sam,
See, like here you see the stuff.
Attention, this message is for Dr. Ophelia Turner, who sent a preacher to your garage on
See how it shows you where you need to go?
Now we have it on very good authority that this person is in possession of a remnant, which has taken the form of a car, and
Get off the remnant thing. She's not gonna care.
right, like I said, super officials own business. Protocol demands that you keep them alive until we can get them to safety. Now, if you do not comply, I will occupy this broadcast channel with a recitation of the entire collection of poems I've personally written. That's 10 years and 17 volumes and...
God, that voice goes like a nail gun to the skull.
A nail gun to the skull. A little dramatic there.
Another breacher, huh? How do you outsiders not understand that Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun? Unless you're one of the unfortunates who got zapped through.
Okay, I am going to do this, and I really don't care what people think. For the time being, because I want to get through the story, I want to showcase the game faster night, I am going to turn off. I don't care about the trophies, to be honest with you. I've never given a monkey's ass about that stuff. I have ambient damage and car damage off, but player damage is still on, and I can still die. So just keep that in mind in case you're like, wow, this game looks easy. No, I'm doing that because I want to showcase the game and get through it.
I don't give a damn why or how you got here. You're trespassing, and I'd kindly like you to get the hell out of my zone.
Zip it, Granny. No one wants to hear it. Pin that to the checklist. Abandoned car behind.
The barrier wall is as
Search the trunk. Oh yeah, we need the crowbar though.
Trying to leave. We have to find you a way out. So
Yeah,
you might
search
as well
toolbar
start by
for
fixing up that
garage.
car. Just don't break anything in my shop with those soft hands of yours.
Oh, would you shush? Equip. We can transfer all this stuff. And go ahead. Oops. And equip the crowbar. Like so. Don't do like I did yesterday, where I hit the L2 button. I ended up chucking the frickin' crowbar halfway across the map. You don't want to do that. Got some stuff, road flares, flash shards. Gather items from the abandoned car behind the garage. Search the dumpster by the garage for crucial items you're unable to craft. Like the scrapper. Search the dumpster. See? I like big, shiny stuff. It tells me where to go. I don't want to have to think. Okay, so that fell to the ground. Oops. I just kicked a road flare. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. Gather items from the abandoned car. So then you just come here with the scrapper. Actually, I am going to do something else that you may not like, but because I'm flapping my gums 100 miles an hour, I feel like it's only fitting for me to really turn this down so that... yeah, controller volume, we don't want any of that, because I have a PlayStation, it's got the speaker built into the controller. I always thought it was a shitty gimmick I've never given a crap about. I'm going to go ahead and just do that. I'm going to go ahead and just scrap the shit out of it. Pick up some loot. I wish there was a way to have it so that items don't deteriorate. Like if you wanted to do that. I'm just saying, not complaining. This game's got a lot of accessibility options that I do appreciate. Like I said, I do like the game to be hard, to make it feel survival-ish. However, when I make videos like this, I'll never claim to be good at a game until I've put a considerable amount of time in. But we don't have time, do we? For me to get good. No, we don't. We ain't got time for that shit. What the hell? What happened to my crowbar? Yeah, crowbar. Equip. There we go. I can go between this and this. Bear with me. Assign a quick slot. Whoops. Assign to a quick slot. Equip. There we go. Whoops. Oh my god. There! My goodness. Okay. You see that? That's why I don't like making these videos. This is what happens when you're a noob. No one wants to deal with a noob. Can I scrap it? No, and it's destroying my scrapper, so we definitely want to be careful about that. Workbench. Excuse me. Through door down here, we can go ahead and craft it. Install the crude door. Why would I want to install the... Oh, I could make it a trunk door if I wanted. Oh, that's interesting. Because that's realistic. Get it, a trunk door. Like who's... Anyways. I guess it doesn't matter where you put it. Oh. Get some repair putty. Get the repair putty from the locker. Where's the locker? There we go. Give me that putty. So that tire's in my spare hands. Or, that spare tire's in my hand. Wow. Maybe I need to go back to bed. Let's kick the tire. No. Let's just chuck it on the ground. What was I doing again? The putty. Putty. Oh, I guess I can do that. Putty. Just glob it. Just like that. Yesterday when I did this, I got it to 99% and I was stuck. It's because I forgot to do the front bumper. Because I was like going all over the place like, yeah, this is looking good. Naturally, you don't do it here. You don't even have a fender on the car. So this game takes inspirations from quite a few different games. I can't really tell you which ones, but there's some mechanic-y, My Summer Car, Mon Bazoo, car mechanic-y simulator-ish, kind of not really vibes. 95%. What am I missing? Well, we don't have a bumper. That's good. That's good. No, we got that one. Oh. Really? Do we want to glob the summer tire? No, we're going to be replacing it. Oh, there we go. How the hell did I miss that? That's okay. Give this a thumbs down and I'll blob this all over your face. Scan the flat tire. Tells you right there, a big blinking icon. I like when games hold your hand like this. I ain't got time to be smart. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the tire. Did I drop the goo? Or is it back in my pocket? Who knows? Actually, it helps if I take the tire off first. Is it triangle? I think so. Yeah. We'll go ahead and toss that one. Scan the loose wheel. I'm assuming this one? No, the loose wheel. Oh. Equip the mechanic kit. Let's see. Equip the mechanic kit. Use the mechanic kit. That's it. Just smack it. You're good to go. Outfit the car. How do I do that? Oh, install cardboard boxes inside the trunk. And then... No, and then. Remember that? From Dude, Where's My Car? Get it? Driving a game with... If I have to explain it, it's not funny, is it?
Oh,
Install ARC device in the
there's a little
passenger seat.
prototype of mine in the garage. The ARC device. Hook it up to your car, wherever it'll fit.
Wherever. Because I have a choice.
This beauty won't just be your tour guide. It's your North Star and the only way back to safety. Heck, you should consider it the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit if you plan on staying alive. That's how important this thing will be to you. Yes, that's my very own invention. I'll tell you more about it if you live long enough to use it.
Pick up the gear blueprint by the front of the garage door. Pick up the impact hammer blueprint. Refuel the car. We've got our own little gas station. Pretty cool. Gas station simulator, sorta, kinda. Not really. The graphic. Anyways, I know what I meant by that. Where you clean up, you do stuff, and you can work on cars a little bit. Not at all the same kind of game. Doesn't mean it can't make me remind me of it, though.
If you're all set, take a look at the projector against the wall.
I'm assuming this one? No, wrong wall.
This is the zone. Within these borders, all matter has lost the ability to hold a constant physical state. What that means is the shape, size, and makeup of just about everything constantly changes. Mild grass can turn into 10 miles of swamp in the blink of an eye. It does. Constantly. It's caused by something we call instability. We're completely surrounded by it, and once you've watched it chew through entire mountain ranges, you'll understand that you don't want to get anywhere near it. We can only survive in here within pockets of stability. That's what you're standing in now. And that's what you're seeing mapped on the route planner. If we're going to find you a way out of the zone, you'll need to build a new antenna. Until then, you won't be able to detect stabilized routes beyond your immediate area. So, you've got to go hunting for parts, and that means taking a drive. Go on, pick a route. The ARC device in your car will then show you where you need to go.
I'm trying to zoom, but it's not working. It says zoom 200%. I actually don't see it making an actual difference. Okay, so what am I doing? Get on the road. I just got that song stuck in my head. Hit the road, Jack. Maybe the car needs to be on for this to work. No. 100% zoom, 200% zoom. It makes no difference. Well, ain't that lovely. Car's been sci-fi'd. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can zoom here. Yeah, that's practical. I can fast travel to here, by the way. A la Back to the Future style. This takes place in 98. Oh, see, here I actually don't have a choice. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just go back and I'll just manually drive there. Yeah, no, it doesn't happen that way. You have to do this. Yes, you get to drive the car. But yeah, so that actually will probably wrap things up. I'm gonna end it. It's been a half hour. Not looking good. Plus, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I want to get caught up to where I was yesterday.
I'll keep this simple. Don't want to overwhelm.
I think I can load game. No. When can I save the game?
That little brain of yours. You'll
We'll need a few things to rebuild the antenna at the garage. First on the list is plasma. The woods are littered with plasma generators. Look for a research trailer or a spot tower. But that's those antenna things zapping when you get too close. Both are always accompanied by plasma generators.
I suppose we'll make this
Your
long.
device is picking up on some plasma generators nearby. Your headset has a built-in scanner. Use it on the plasma generator, and it'll figure out the tools you need.
Yeah, so yesterday, I was like, oh, how do I do this? And it took me forever to find a plasma generator. It's right here. You just grab the big hammer and you just bonk it, and you'll get 1 to 2 pieces each. The weather's dynamic because when I was here yesterday, it wasn't pouring like this. That's how I can come to that conclusion, by the way. Find and scan the oh yeah, I gotta scan it. Getting distracted here.
Looks like
Recommended.
it's ripe for the picking. Can't get at it with your hands, though. An impact hammer will do the trick.
Hammer time. Impact hammer. Pin it. We need scrap metal. 1 gas cylinder and 2 gears. This game also has materials / resources that respawn, which is pretty neat.
Outpost facilities, they've all been abandoned since the zone was decommissioned in '87. Most of those structures won't even be there the next time the instability scrambles the area. So loot to your heart's content. Just loot away.
Yeah, again with this door, you can't kick it, but you can use the. Was it the impact hammer? I can't remember. I don't think it was the crowbar. Oh, it is. Oh, there you go. Yesterday, I think I used something else to open it. I can't remember what it was. But naturally, you'll... Whoops. Kicking everything. Alright, so I'm going to end it here. Just a little under a half hour. Hopefully this was kind of useful to sort of give you a little bit of a snippet as to how the game is. Go from there. I'm going to be playing this for a while on my own. And then I'm going to make some more videos on it, because that's exciting. And that's pretty much it. Just sort of showcase the game as best as I can. If people have questions and I get the notification for it, hopefully I will be able to reply to your message, to your comment rather, so that you can better find out as to whether or not this game is something for you or not. Alright. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. I break off this crow inside the ears. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that'd be great. But if not, I get it. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe, if I'm lucky, I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.